Welcome back to the Kohler in Alpharetta, Georgia for Game 2 of the weekend between Georgia Tech and Vanderbilt. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Georgia Tech Hockey YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining us for this Saturday evening game. It's Game 2 between Georgia Tech and Vanderbilt. Last night, Vanderbilt clinched the final College Hockey South postseason spot, taking 2 points. Their magic number was 2 heading into the weekend. Last night's game, Ethan Mazur gave Tech a 1-0 lead just 3 minutes into the game. A 5-goal goal on Maxwell Kushnick. Vanderbilt would respond with 2 quick goals of their own, scored by Edward Crane and then Michael Cowling. And then for Tech, AJ Degliamberto found the back of the net off a weird bounce in front to tie it at 2. No goals in that second period, but in the third, Vanderbilt would get a breakaway finish from Andrew Harder to clinch the deal and make the CHS postseason. So that was Game 1. Game 2 coming right up. We'll take you to the ice for warm-ups as we talk a little bit more about this one. So once again, even though Tech has been eliminated from the College Hockey South playoffs, the season's not quite over yet. After a 1-year absence last season, the Jackets are returning to the AAU National Tournament for the first time since 2023. The finalized rankings and pools for the tournament will be revealed this upcoming Tuesday. One last look at the CHS standings for this season, most likely. Vanderbilt now finds themselves with 11 points, while the Jackets remain at 7. Of course, even if Tech gets the win in their last divisional game today, that would only put them at 9 points, while Ole Miss sits in 4th with 10. The standings are now finalized with their places locked in, so despite a sad outcome last night, today's an opportunity for everyone to just have some fun and just play some hockey. Speaking of which, who will be out there on the ice tonight for Georgia Tech? The lines and pairings are brought to you by Thumbs Up Diner. Thank you for partnering with us. The personnel is very similar to last night, but Ethan Mazur was injured in last night's game. Hope you're doing better, Ethan. So some players have been shuffled around for tonight's game. It's Ethan Molnar with Cullen Dorcas and Jack Golick here tonight. Zach Heschner joins AJ Degliamberto and Keegan Goodell. AJ got the game-tying 2-2 goal yesterday. Patrick Sharp has been moved up to play with Andy Hildrum and Pranay Persona, and the line of Daniel Shue, Colin Chambliss, and Eli Rubin remains intact. For the defensemen, it's still Joshua Lee and Jake Potskian, Braden King and Ryan Peacock, and Bobby Mallon with McLean Boyd. But tonight, Aiden Roy has been reinserted into the lineup to join Cole Fitzhenry. Thank you so much for spending some time with us this Saturday evening and making Georgia Tech hockey part of your weekend. Game 2 between the Jackets and Commodores is coming up next.
Here is the starting lineup for the visiting Commodores. Starting on the bench, number 7, William Lowe. Also on the bench, number 8, Dominic Hanzu. Starting on the left wing, number 24, John Torrance. Starting on the right wing, number 26, Andrew Weiss. Starting at center, number 21, Michael Cowling. And goal number 30, Luke Cassidy. And now the starting lineup for your Georgia Technologies. Number 23, McLean Boyd. Also on the bench, number 26, Robert Mallon. Starting on the left wing, number 22, Ethan Monar. Starting on the right wing, number 25, Jack Golan. And center, number 7, Owen Dorcas. And your yellow jacket short captain, number 32, Brendan Germano. And it is time to lead us to two highs for our national anthem.
Let's take a look at the starting goaltenders here tonight for both of these teams. No surprise for Georgia Tech, Brendan Germano once again back at it right now. 905 save percentage, 445 goals against average, made 41 saves for a 932 save percentage in last night's game. On the other side here, it's going to be Luke Cassidy for the Vanderbilt Commodores. He's only played in 2 games this season, only 1 start. He's 22 years old and made 16 out of 17 saves in his 2 appearances thus far this season. Dorcas set to take the opening draw for Georgia Tech. Game 2 of this weekend series is now underway. It starts with Ethan Molnar driving in down the right side, look to play it across. A different jersey matchup here tonight. Georgia Tech back in the Navy Savannah Hockey Classic jerseys, and Vanderbilt in the white for the first time this weekend. They're going to get that puck left circle, poked away by McLean Boyd, looking to hit Jack Golick in stride. Instead, it's Dominic Tamsu back on it for the Commodores. Had a point last night. Colin Dorcas plays it in deep near corner here. Turned it over to Tamsu, and he's going to start the breakout. Tried to move it across. Good stick work there. And it ends up with Bobby Mallon looking to play it behind his own net. Leads the rush, flips it ahead. Ethan Molnar through the neutral zone as Dorcas to his right. Getting around Tiantris, put it on goal. Dorcas's chance goes just wide. Golick's going to pick it up, playing near side here. In the near corner, thought about playing it to the line. 2 Commodores on him. And Dorcas stays with it in the near corner. Golick joins the battle, looks to throw it to the slot. Boyd slides it across to Mallon at the right point, lets it go, and it's gloved and held by Luke Cassidy. So a good opening shift for this line for Georgia Tech, getting some looks on goal. Degliamberto tried to dig that one free, a backhand block in front. Again, AJ Degliamberto had the 2-2 goal last night, as he somehow got it in from behind the goal line as that puck gets deflected out of play. He's looking to make that pass in front. It went off the pad of Maxwell Kushmik yesterday and somehow found the back of the net. Kotzian on goal, threw a screen, and Cassidy dropped to the butterfly to make that save. It's gonna pop free here to Joshua Lee, moves it up ahead to Zach Heschner, cross-ice feed with Keegan Goodell. And Matthew DeAnswer is playing it ahead. Jay Kotzian reversed it to Goodell. Degliamberto stays on side. They tried to hit him. Swatted back on goal. The puck in the crease. Free puck there. They're digging away. Nothing doing. Puck's free to Kotzian. The referee blew it dead. I think just unsure where that puck was. Good scoring opportunity though. The shots on goal as of right now are listed 4-0 in favor of Tech. So draw to the right of Cassidy here. Hildrum lost it for Tech. Eric Rosenberger up the boards here, moves it to Fietzi. And now up ahead, poked away. His feed ahead goes too far for Rene Prasanna. Cassidy thinks about playing it, almost turned it over. Scary situation for the BU goaltender. Ryan Peacock staying with that one, enters the offensive zone, lost it to John Torres. And Patrick Sharp's gonna pick it up, skate with it through the neutral zone, nearly got around Beatty, and now Beatty will drive with it right side. Looks to play it towards the goal, and Germano's got it covered. Draw to the left of Germano here. Edward Crane wins it, plays it to the line. Poe just got it in deep here. Bobby Mallon pokes it around to Daniel Shue, but one back by Edward Crane. Staying with it here in the slot. Quick shot from Kapesser, the rebound free. And played cleanly the other way by Bobby Mallon. He flipped it into the neutral zone and back the other way. William Poe took a spill. Mallon, nice deep there, and getting it into the offensive zone. Eli Rubin will pick it up behind the goal line and deep here. Colin Chand was right with him as he goes down, and played the other way by Edward Crane. Look to move it to Kapesser, too far for him, and so Bobby Mallon backhands it for Cole Fitzhenry. That one gets deflected and played right back in deep by Matthew McPhail. Germano stretches it ahead here, trying to start a breakout. Turned over to Matthew DeAnswer, he'll play it into the far corner. Bobby Mallon off the end wall here. And in neutral ice, Rubin went down. Daniel Shue collects it left side, gets around the defenseman, can't stay with it. Cole Fitzhenry got it in deep, and around it's going to go on the delayed offside. Ethan Molnar has some room and a good shot block there. Poked free by Jack Golick as Cassidy tried to play it. They'll get it with Cullen. Dorcas tried to drag it on goal. The puck was free. They say that one did not cross the goal line. You could you see there, Cassidy was on that right post while Dorcas was trying to sneak it by the left one. Nearly got it to go. Vanderbilt nearly had a wraparound goal yesterday in the third period, but a diving stop by Germano prevented that one. Good work there from Vandy's goaltender this time, Lou Cassidy. They'll play it in deep. There's going to be a penalty on the play, and Vanderbilt will head to the power play. The first special team situation of the night. They're going to get Aiden Roy with an interference call. Got reinserted into the lineup here today. That shot gets blocked back in front. Germano stays with it. They try to force it in. Good goaltending there. Tech tries to get it clear. They do. All the way down. And just about 20 seconds have expired on the penalty. That one, puck is free for Degli Umberto. Weird situation, a little bit of a miscommunication between the defenseman and goaltender for Vanderbilt. Alas, it stays out. Germano tried to clear it himself. And it's going to be played ahead. Short-handed rush for Jake Potzian. Waiting for Goodell. Little toe drag. Put it on goal. It's in! A short-handed goal from Jake Potzian puts Tech up first. Lou Cassidy having a couple of weird plays, trying to play the puck himself. Just completely misjudged that one, and Potzian's able to sneak it in for the first goal of the night. Once again, Tech led yesterday 1-0. Let's see if the outcome is different this time around. Of course, Vandy's still on the power play here, just a minute to go. As they'll get it down the right side with Harrison Parent, feeds Matthew DeAngelis. That one went off a stick, pops free to Parent, blockered aside by Germano. Dorcas tried to get a clear, but whiffed on it. And it's Andrew Harder at the line. Plays it across for DeAngelis, top of the left circle, reverses it right back to DeAngelis. Near half wall, they'll play it into the corner with Parent off the boards. And a turnover here, Colin Dorcas skates with the shorthanded. Has Ethan Molnar with him, little deep trying to get around the defenseman. There's a penalty upcoming on Vanderbilt, another interference call, but this time on the Commodores, thus expiring the power play situation. So 22 seconds of 4-on-4. Coming up between these two teams. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's been a fun start. Thank you for joining us this Saturday evening. Draw to the left of Cassidy. Free puck. They tried to put it on goal. Behind the net here with Zach Keschner, picked up by William Poe. As he's battling with Keschner. Keschner looks like he's going to win it. Feeds the point with Ryan Peacock. Got it back in deep to Keschner. Now near half wall. And that one pops out of the offensive zone to Ryan Peacock. And now Tech's going to have a power play with just about a minute, 30 seconds left. I think I adjusted it okay, so a minute 22 to go on this power play. Persano left it for Degli Umberto, poked to McLean Boyd, reversed it here. Persano took a big hit. and looks like he's in some pain. He's going to make a change. Boyd takes a shot blocked by his own teammate, Zach Peschner. Look to play it far corner. Degley and Berto on it. Out to the line with Lee. McLean, Boyd. Sauced it here for Peacock. Cross-ice feed. They tried to connect with Lee. He'll stay on it in his skates here. Behind the goal line, looking for Peacock left circle. Top of the circle, takes a shot, kicked away. Rebound stopped by Cassidy, and Poe gets the clear with 40 to go on the power play. They'll move it quickly here. Picking it up is Joshua Lee, left it with Peschner. Got around the defenseman, that one staying with it, and a big save, they score! Power play goal for Zach Peschner, and it's 2-0 Tech. Very good start for Georgia Tech. 2 special teams goals. One short-handed and then one on the power play. Colin Dorcas, they move it to Golick. That one just went wide after it hit a skate. Golick scores! Two quick strikes this time. Jack Golick through the 5-hole. It's 3 unanswered. What a start for Georgia Tech. That one goes out of play here. Jack Golick back on the board with a 5-hole finish. Ethan Mazur beat Maxwell Kushnick yesterday between the legs, and now Jack Golick does the same quick shot off the draw. Ends up in the protective netting behind Cassidy. So face-off coming up to his right. Ruben looked to take a shot right off the face-off. They'll get around Jay Coxey and believe it with Daniel Shu. Now a quick shot steered aside by Germano. That one came from John Torres. And it's Eli Ruben with Colin Chambliss now. Looking to dump and chase. He'll get to it first. Look to play it in front to Coxey and cannot connect. And instead, Andrew Feetsy, cross-ice feed for Torres. Quick shot goes wide. Behind Germano, picked up by Ruben, and now Coxian staying with it, moves it ahead to Bobby Mallon, up the left side. Enters the ozone cleanly here, has a path to the net. William Poe fends that one off. And left it here with Daniel Shu in front, tried to connect with Eli Ruben, cannot. William Poe back the other way here, lets it go, and a glove save by Brendan Germano. Nice glove grab from Georgia Tech's captain. Tech out shooting the Commodores as of right now, 10-6. Renee Crisano lost control. It's Wyatt Keller got it in deep. And Bobby Mallon on it for Tech. Off the boards here, cannot be held into the zone by Eric Russenberger. And it's Mallon back on and moves it to Prasanna. Picked up by Andy Hildrum. Thinking about playing it to Prasanna, turned it over to Harrison Perrin. And now it's Matthew McPhail getting it in deep. Germano gonna play that puck. Moves it around the wall to Patrick Sharp. And comes free to Pranay Prasanna. Now Harrison Perrin back on it for the Doors. Eric Russenberger, right side here, looks to play it ahead, and the Hilger lost control. And now Emmett Kapesser at the left point, got it behind the goal line. Aiden Roy moves it to Mallon, tried to touch it to Sharp, and Andrew Harder keeps it in. Mallon up ahead here, and it goes just to Dominic Kamsu, cross pass with Edward Crane. And Kamsu right circle here, got it behind the goal line, gets around Bobby Mallon, staying with it. Beats the left point here, quick shot. That one just went wide, it deflected off of Mallon's stick. And it's Andy Hilger back the other way for the Jackets, 2-on-2 situation. Top of the right circle, look to play it in front. It pops free to the neutral zone with Braden King, and now Ryan Peacock. Back on it for King here, turned it over to Edward Crane. And a big hit from Zach Hutchner. They're gonna get him for that one. They say a boarding call coming up. The Vanderbilt heading to their second power play of the night. They got scored on the first one, a short-handed goal from Jay Coxian to open the scoring for Georgia Tech. We'll see if they're able to respond here with the strike of their own. Ready to go, face off to Germano's right, William Poe, top of the line, backhands it to Dominic Kamsu, takes a shot through traffic, gobbled up by Brendan Germano. 50-50, puck won by Degley and Berto. They try to clear it. It's Kamsu for Vanderbilt. Walk the line. Quick shot. They couldn't pull the trigger on the rebound. Ends up back with Kamsu now. Post shot. Stopped by Germano as he was in the butterfly position. Ready for that one along the ice. Ryan Peacock there just trying to get it out. And it's going to be moved here to the right point. Walking the line there was William Poe. Now quick shot, glove down there on Andrew Feetson. I just noticed that they have it listed as a double minor here. So 3 minutes and change to go on the power play, not just one. Germano dove to make, or to steer that one aside. Jay Coxian left it with Joshua Lee. Whips on the clearing attempt, staying with it. Emmett Kapesser behind the goal line and deep. Moves it to the left point with Crane. Reverser right back here for Kapesser. Feeds William Poe. Shot blocked by Dorcas. Poe staying with it. As this one does pop free to Ethan Molnar. And now Edward Crane back on it for Vanderbilt. And now Andrew Harder, who got the game-winning goal yesterday that sent Vanderbilt to the CHS playoff. Good work from Joshua Lee there, but it's Emmett Kapesser, plays it down low. No one there for Vanderbilt. They'll keep it in here with Matthew DeAndres. That one sticked aside by Germano, plays it around the end wall. And back in deep, Kapesser looked to throw it in front. Pops free here to Jay Coxian. And Harrison Perrin gonna reverse there, turned over to Jay Coxian. Could be a shorthanded attempt again. Colin Dorcas driving to the net. Good work there to break it up by Matthew DeAndres. We'll have a face-off coming up to Cassidy's right. It's Dominic Kamsu for Vanderbilt. Trying to get around Colin Chambliss. As he lost his stick, that's going to be another clear for Tech. That's just 1:40 to go on the power play. Good pressure there from Jack Gawlik. As Torres goes down, they say they entered onside here. They'll move it here, feeds the line. DeAndres took a shot. It was blocked by Chambliss in front. Gawlik gets the clear, 1:20 to go on the Keshner penalty. They'll drop it right back off with Matthew DeAndres. Curls up here, moves it around the end wall to Dominic Kamsu as he's going to try to start the attack. They'll feed the ice the other way there. That's John Torres. Left it, kicked it. As this is Kamsu. Left circle has some space. They played across ice. Didn't connect cleanly, and then they tried to wrap it back around. Nothing doing there either. This one pops free. Mallon there. Degley Umberto trying to clear it. Ends up with Kamsu. Gets it back to Torres. Left circle. Takes a shot and a big block from Bobby Mallon. So 35 seconds to go on the penalty here. William Poe back on it for the Commodores. They get around Keegan Goodell. Torres hacked it in deep, picked up by William Poe. Cross ice feed, right point here. Eric Russenberger pops out of the zone. And just 15 seconds to go on the penalty. Hits it with William Poe, trying to work around Boyd, lost control, Andrew Harder. Final 3 seconds to go on the penalty. They get the clear. Luke Cassidy forced to play that puck. They'll move it near side here, connects with Harder as they're looking to feed Kapesser. And a couple stickless there. Lost control. It's Patrick Sharp back on it for Tech. Sharp lost control. Persona picks it up. Left to Andy Hildrum. Now back for Sharp. Quick shot goes wide. And at the left point, it's going to be Ryan Peacock. Plays it in front. Was looking for Persona. Good defensive work there. They'll leave it with Sharp behind the goal line. Gets around Crane. Persona shot glove and held by Cassidy. Face-off one here, Sharp on it. At the right circle, left it there. It's Wyatt Keller for Vanderbilt. Moving it ahead to Harrison Barrett. Beautiful deep 2-on-1 if they hurry, and a stop by Brendan Germano. To go in this first. The face-off won by Vanderbilt, but played into neutral ice. Dominic Kamsu. Colin Chambliss was there and picked up by Harrison Parent right side. Parent looking to make something happen. It's Wyatt Keller back on it for the Commodores, but Daniel Shu back for Tech. Feeds Eli Rubin here, and now Braden King. Left wing, King. Staying with it in deep. Shu tries to pick it up, he will. Beats the line with Colin Chambliss, takes a shot, sailed it wide. Aiden Roy pinches in, plays it in deep for Shu, a little backhand chance here. Won by Dominic Kamsu. The referee got in the way momentarily as Shu and Rubin try to dig it free for Tech. Puck pops free to Dominic Kamsu, they'll move it the other way with Matthew McPhail. That one was Andrew Beatty just getting it in deep. Eli Rubin and Matthew DeAndres battling for that one. And now Beatty plays it in deep again for Germano to play. He dropped it off, but no one was ready for Tech. So, scary situation there. It pops free nearly to Beatty. Now DeAndres right circle. Look to play it on goal. Deflected wide. Puck pops free. And Germano's able to cover that puck. Draw to his left now. Won by Tech. It is Jay Coxian, again the first goal scorer on the night here. Jack Golick has a step, trying a little deep. Couldn't pull it off as Coxian lost control. Moving it the other way, quick shot there from John Torres. It was blocked in front. Jay Coxian slows things down, applying some pressure is Andrew Feetsy, and Coxian is forced to regroup and move it with Joshua Lee. Gets it back to Coxian here, up the right side with Jack Golick, cross-ice feed to Ethan Molnar, joined by Dorcas, and Golick drives to the net, left it in front. Now Dorcas in the slot, it went just wide. DeAndres picks it up, Coxian holds the line, plays it across, no one there, but it gets free to Ethan Molnar, top of the circle, redirected by Dorcas, and a stop by Cassidy, and he freezes the rebound. The draw to Cassidy's left here. Dagliamberto to Keshner across for Boyd, takes a shot, goes wide, was looking for someone on the far side. Keshner nearly picked it up. He's going to win it with Goodell. Shot blocked, the backhand stop by Cassidy again. Face-off won by Tuck at the line. Quick shot deflected just wide. They try to force it back on goal. Cops freed up Boyd through traffic. They score! A shot from McLean. Boyd, traffic in front. It finds the back of the net. Looks like Goodell got the redirection. 4 in a row for Georgia Tech. What a first period for Georgia Tech. They've gotten themselves a 4-0 lead, outshooting Vanderbilt 18-12. Just 34 seconds to go here in the first. We hope you're enjoying this one. What an entertaining start for Georgia Tech fans. Draw to Germano's left. Poe decided to just drop back and let Keegan Goodell take it the other way. Cassidy steers it aside. Goodell plays it in deep for Zach Keshner on the backhand. Looked to throw it in front, didn't connect with 20 seconds left. McLean Boyd has Mallon to his right. Gets it over to him for support. Across back for Boyd in the final 10 seconds. Pops over the stick of Dagliamberto. And so one more face-off perhaps to end this first. Dagliamberto to take this face-off. It's won by Karen William. Poe here tried one last shot. Dominic Hampshire. Time expires in the first. An outstanding start for Georgia Tech, up 4-0 after 20 minutes of play. Thank you so much for joining us this Saturday afternoon. We hope to see you back for the second period. This Georgia Tech hockey broadcast is sponsored by Thumbs Up Diner. Celebrating 25 years of setting the standard for breakfast and beyond throughout the metro Atlanta area, Thumbs Up Diner is a step back in time and a tribute to the classic American diner of days gone by. Known for serving great food at great prices with a friendly wait staff, the diner proudly offers 8 locations across the state of Georgia. They're thrilled to build a relationship with the Georgia Tech community, so students, family members, and all GT hockey fans, be sure to visit their convenient location right next to campus on Marietta Street, just behind the Georgia Tech Campus Recreation Center. With a casual and relaxing atmosphere, great food, and easy access, make Thumbs Up Diner your next choice for a meal that feels like home. Welcome to another episode of Broadcast Breakdown, where we're talking about some words you may hear during a GT hockey broadcast. Today we're talking about an area of the ice with plenty of scoring chances, the slot. Sharp in the corner, moves it to Mazur, right in the slot, they score!
Simply put, the slot is the area about 10 feet away from the front of the net, right in between the face-off circles, where the shooter has the best chances of scoring a goal, because the goalie has to have a very quick reaction time.
The slot is kind of divided into two different areas, the high slot and the low slot. The low slot kind of covers this area in between both the face-off dots and under the hashes to the crease. This is a good area to tip pucks, get rebounds, kind of get some of those cheeky goals on net. You also have the high slot, which is this area kind of more up here, still in between the face-off dots, but kind of above the hash marks. This is a better area for those power play goals, that middle bumper guy, and a lot of one-timers get scored in here.
On some power play setups, there's an essential role known as the bumper, which is responsible for taking a lot of quick shots and passing the puck around quickly from the high slot. They're always trying to find open space and always trying to create those great opportunities for them to be able to score or move the puck effectively to whatever player is open.
Jack, you've been very good at converting scoring chances when you reach the slot. On a play like a rush, when you get to the slot, what's your mindset? What are you thinking trying to score there?
Yeah, so when I'm in the slot, typically I'm aware that there's usually going to be pressure coming rather quickly, so I really just look to get the puck on net and go for a rebound, because most likely I'll have one of my teammates in front looking to convert.
What's been your favorite goal you've scored this season from the slot, and what made it so memorable?
So our game at home against UGA in November, the second goal I scored in the slot was probably the most memorable. Just the way the play developed and the way my teammates got it to me, it was pretty special to put the puck in the net and then go celebrate in front of our fans with my teammates.
Second of the night for Jack Golick, off the post and in. We talked about how dangerous it could be if forwards are able to get a clean look in the slot. What are some things defensemen like yourself can do to prevent the forwards from getting a clean shot?
Yeah, so if he's getting the slot, all you want to do is step up if you can. If you're close enough, get your stick on the puck. If not, get down, block a shot, make a play. But really the best thing you can do is get your stick on the puck, maybe direct it off into the netting if possible.
So in a situation when a forward is screening the goalie in the slot, how are you able to balance breaking that screen with preventing the forward from getting a clean look?
Right, so first thing you want to probably do is box him out. And then if you can get to the puck, get up to him. But if not, the main thing you want to do is box him out and let our goalie get a clean look and not get screened.
Clean look for Brendan Germano if he's able to glove it down.
We hope you enjoyed this edition of the Broadcast Breakdown. Let us know if you have any other terms you would like us to break down in the comments for next time. I'm Patrick, and this is Sterling. We hope you enjoyed it.
Enjoy the rest of the game. Douglas Umberto is looking for a deep. Threw it in front and a stop by Ryback. He scored!
Hey, my name is Andy Hildrum. I played for the Fire for 2 years after I moved to Georgia. Had a lot of good memories. My favorite was probably scoring an overtime winner in the SCSCL championship game.
Keegan Goodell. I had a lot of good memories at the Fire. My favorite, chief among them, probably going to Natties 2 years in a row. I love that team, and I still get to play against them sometimes in Georgia, so it's a lot of fun.
My favorite experience or memory from playing at the Atlanta Fire was scoring a goal against Team France in Quebec, Canada. The coolest part was actually the trip itself, which we had a 2-week-long tournament in Quebec City, Canada, and the whole tournament was called Pee-wee Quebec. We stayed with these billet or host families that would, they would feed us, they would house us, they would take us to games, show us around the city, and we were all like 12, 13 years old, so it was just honestly like the coolest thing ever. We also had these pins that we could trade with other teams, these metal pins, And so I got to collect pins from teams all over the US, Canada, internationally. Honestly, just one of the most awesome, unique hockey experiences I've ever had. And I don't think I'll ever have the chance to do anything that cool related to hockey again.
My favorite memory playing for the Atlanta Fire was definitely winning the national championship back in when I was a U16. It was just a surreal season. It was the COVID season, and that year we actually beat a team that was more talented than us, and we won in overtime. And winning overtime in a national championship is just one of the greatest memories and feelings.
Hey guys, my name is McLean Boyd, and my favorite memory from playing at the Fire was probably winning the state championship. We got snubbed from nationals that year because of COVID, but overall it was a great season.
Being back in the rink is definitely just a fantastic feeling, just bringing back all the old memories, practicing 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right after school. It's just surreal to be back in this rink, and just a great opportunity to come back and play in the childhood rink.
On the backhand, looking to protect it, cut to the net. It's Paul Molnar, has Jack Golick to his right. Molnar scores! the first intermission with Jake Hodgson, who scored the 1-0 shorthanded goal for Georgia Tech. Jake, could you walk us through that goal?
Yeah, our goalie, Jerm, he passed it to me, and then there was a lot of space. And I made a move, and it didn't really work, but it somehow went in, so we'll take it.
Fair enough. You're up 4-0 after one here in the second game. What does it feel like? How does it feel?
It definitely feels a lot better to be up 4-0 than losing, which we were yesterday, so I don't know. We can build off it, which is good, so hopefully we can get more than 4.
Yes, it was a super strong first period. What's one thing that you liked about your team's game that you want to continue in the second?
Yeah, we were passing and just making passes, completing passes, so it makes it a lot better compared to yesterday's game. We were pretty sloppy. We should probably beat this team like we did yesterday, so at least we're showing it today.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see everyone for the second period. Hi everybody, welcome to the second period of play here between Georgia Tech and Clemson. We hope you enjoyed that interview with the first goal scorer here tonight, Jake Hodgson. Got on the board with a short-handed finish. Zach Keshner would add to that with a power play goal. So 2 special team strikes for Tech. It would be followed up by Keegan Goodell there on a redirection. And Jack Golick with a 5-hole goal. That's pretty neat. So despite Vanderbilt locking up a playoff spot yesterday, looks like Tech really wanted to make a statement here tonight. They lead 4-0 after one. Let's see how they play in this middle frame. Jack Golick, little toe drag there. Moves it ahead to Ethan Molnar, backhands it in deep around Wu Cassidy. It's Dominic Kamsu, stripped by Golick. And now ahead, they flip it into the ceiling. Out of play, well out of play there. A little scary situation. We're up here on the balcony. That one did not just go into the stands like at the ice forum. That one all the way up. Hope everyone's okay from that. So draw to the left of Cassidy here. Dorcas puts it on goal. Cassidy steers it aside. It's Dominic Kamsu. Moves it ahead here. Little deep, plays it ahead. And Ryan Peacock sends it right back in deep. Jack Golick could be the first one to it. He is. Moves it around here to Colin Dorcas. Reversed it to Ethan Molnar. On the backhand, look to hit Golick in front. It's picked up by Kamsu. Stretches it right side here. And they'll beat Kamsu in the slot. Couldn't get a shot away. Ends up in the far corner here, in the skates here. Quick shot by Beatsy, and Dorcas moves it ahead to Ethan Molnar. Molnar left side here, trying to drive to the net, takes a shot, it went wide. Golick's trying to get it back. Dorcas tried to put it on net, as Kamsu comes away with it. Lost it to Molnar in tight, and a stop there by Cassidy. Holding it at the line is McLean Boyd off the skate there. It's going to be, John Torrance. Torrance flips it in deep. Bobby Mallon on it for Tech as Germano played it to him. On the backhand here, look to move it ahead to Ethan Molnar. It's AJ Degliumberto digging away for it for Tech. Got it to Ethan Molnar. Keshner wanted it, he'll get it. Picked up by McLean Boyd. He drives in on the right wing. Boyd, the defenseman, in deep here, picked up by Matthew DeAndres. Holding it at the left point is Bobby Mallon. Little shimmy there around Capesser. Got it to Keegan Goodell, centered it, no one was there. Holding it, it's Mallon shot deflected. Just high, it's Goodell back on it, and deep in front, and redirection from Degliumberto doesn't go. Mallon along the half wall, plays it in deep. Edward Crane looks like he could be on it for Vanderbilt. Won by Zach Keshner, looking for Goodell. They connected with him, but he couldn't get a shot away. Joshua Lee whiffs on the dump attempt, and Degliumberto will get to it, play it off the boards, won by Harrison Perrin. That one was well offside, and they blew it dead. This is Joshua Lee for Georgia Tech playing it ahead to Patrick Sharp. Took a hit from Eric Russenberger. And it's Jake Kotzian back on it for Tech. Threw it into the near corner. Andy Hilgrim will pick it up, but pops free to the neutral zone. Lee moved it over to Prasanna, and now Kotzian gets it back with Prasanna left circle. Prasanna backhands it in deep. Looks like it'll be William Poe, picked up by Sharp, and this one along the near half wall. Digging away for it here. Pops free to Joshua Lee. Shot stopped by Cassidy and covered and held with 16:48 to go in the second. Shots on goal are listed as 24-14 in favor of Tech here. Goes around, Emmett Capesser, one touches it, could be a 2-on-1 for Vanderbilt. Backhand feed, driving to the goal, whiffed on the shot. They'll feed it to the line here, pops out of the zone, all the way down for Luke Cassidy to handle. They'll just leave it with Matthew DeAngelis here. They'll move it around, went too far. Colin Chambliss looked to play it towards the net and went off the skate of Sharp. Left it in deep. This is Vanderbilt trying to get it out here with Andrew Beatsy. Picked up here by Kotzian, looked to move it to Chambliss. Off the glass, ends up all the way down. It will be an icing. So 16:01 to go in the second period. Ryan Peacock on it for the Jackets, slid it across to Cole Fitzhenry. Stretch the ice, was looking for Ruben, turned over, and a big hit there on Cole Miller, I believe. Shoot, the other way has Eli Ruben, 2-on-1, tried to connect with Ruben. The pass was behind him though, and so it's Fitzhenry and now Chambliss. Went by Ruben here, Eric Russenberger moved it ahead to Colin Chambliss. Ruben offside. They're going to blow it dead. .24 to go here in the second period. As it's Ryan Peacock, look to play it ahead. It's Edward Crane for Vanderbilt. Puck in deep, Cole Fitzhenry. Dorcas trying to dig it free, pops loose to Emmett Capesser. As it's Jack Golick, went by him though, Kansu. Golick trying to win that puck. It's a breakaway for Jack Golick. He scores! Second of the night for Jack Golick. The backhand finish makes it 5-0. Beautiful deep from Jack Golick to get around Luke Cassidy. That's 5 in a row for Georgia Tech as it's a delayed icing here. Face-off heading back into Vanderbilt's defensive end. Hope you're enjoying this game. 5-0 Georgia Tech. They lead the shots 25-14. Huck in deep, Edward Crane. They're trying to get it out, turns it over to Ethan Molnar in the high slot. Lost control, dropped it there. It's Molnar again, left circle, plays it behind the goal line with Cullen Dorcas behind the net. beats Ethan Molnar, getting it back to Dorcas here. As they're looking for a lane, Molnar took a shot, puck free in front, and Cassidy pounces on it and freezes the puck. Jack Golick was there right in front. Jack Golick has one hat trick this season, the only one for Georgia Tech thus far. Also had a 2-goal game against the University of Georgia in November. He's got 2 tonight with 14 minutes to go in the second period. Jack Keschner up the boards. Wyatt Keller played a delayed offside, but it's won by Tech. So we continue the action with A.J. Degliamberto near side. Bruce Keschner, couple of deep, threw it in front, was looking for Goodell and went just by and popped free into the neutral zone. And so Bobby Mallon on it for the Jackets. Turned it over to Wyatt Keller, and it's the chance for Harrison Barron. Touches it ahead with Andrew Feetsy, plays it behind the net for Barron, looking to center it. Good work by Degliamberto to knock it off the ball. Quick shot from Torres, they'll glove it down. And Germano's able to cover it. Draw to Brendan Germano's left. McLean Boyd moves it ahead towards Bobby Mallon. It's John Torres at the line, took a shot wide. There was a screen in front, but it did not hit the net. Move it ahead, that one's gonna go all the way down the ice. Face-off coming up in Tech's defensive zone due to the icing. If you're just joining us, it was a do-or-die situation for Georgia Tech yesterday for their CHS playoff hopes. They needed all 4 points this weekend to clinch the postseason. Unfortunately, took a 3-2 loss yesterday, but what a response thus far as they're up 5-0, dominating the shots on goal as well. 28-16. Sharp left side, took a shot just wide. Bobby Mallon looking to move it here. And Vanderbilt just flips it out of their own end. And moving it the other way, I believe, is Cole Miller. That one ends up behind the net. They try to force it in front. The puck popped free into the slot. Here goes Patrick Sharp down the left wing, trying to get around Torres, stays with it. Gets knocked down. Kamsu stretches it ahead. Big opportunity in alone and a stop by Germano. Clutch save from the Georgia Tech captain. Kamsu re-enters cleanly, took a shot, threw it wide. They'll keep it in deep with Cole Miller. It is McLean Boyd through the legs of Chambliss, and now Pranay Prasanna. Dumped it in deep there. Cassidy thought about freezing it. Instead, it goes around to Harder. Won by Chambliss. Pops free. Opportunity for Emmett Kapesser trying to work around Lee. Takes a shot. It's blocked by Lee. Good defensive work there as he's going to skate with it himself. Moving it to Daniel Shue. Could be an opportunity for Tech again. Shue backhanded it in front. Nothing doing. Chambliss shot blocked in front again. And Harder back the other way on the counterattack with Emmett Kapesser. They threw it into the far side here. Germano plays that puck. Colin Chambliss maybe slowing things down, tried to work it to Shue. Eric Russenberger here now, and it's won by Kapesser. Goes too far for Noah Yu. So Jake Coxian around his own end wall, Joshua Lee, it's in his skates, took a big hit, but it's going to be played by Colin Chambliss. Free puck here, Chambliss goes down. Daniel Shu up the near side here, has Ethan Molnar to his left, lost the puck. Harrison paired for Vanderbilt, one back by Jay Kotzian, the first goal scorer tonight for Georgia Tech. Kotzian gets the red line, now the blue, dropped it off to Molnar, into the slot, on the backhand, thought about playing it in front. It's able to be cleared from Vandy's defensive zone, and so it's Ryan Peacock for Tech, moving into Jay Kotzian. Took a hit from Russenberger, picked up by Jack Golick, though, threw it in front to the far corner, and it's Andrew Feete up ahead. Vanderbilt could have a 2-on-1. This is Harrison paired, look to throw it in front, and Germano's got it in the glove. Back and forth action in these last few minutes. We finally have a face-off. This one coming in Tech's defensive zone. Around the boards it goes from Peacock to Golick, and now Jorgis. Near side, flips it into the neutral zone. This is Andrew Feete on it for the Commodores, working around Ryan Peacock, but stripped by Jack Golick. On the backhand, protecting it now. Looks to work it ahead on the counterattack left side. Ethan Molnar tapped it forwards, and moving it ahead the other way was John Torrens. Pokes free, Ethan Molnar took a hit, but won by Cullen Dorcas, approaches the slot, plays it in the far corner here, look to backhand it to Golick, picked up by Molnar in deep, in the far corner here, reversed it to Dorcas, and he stays on it, looked like it's poked free to Golick, at the right point, Ryan Peacock takes a shot, goes just wide, Braden King holds the line. Sauces it here to Golick, this time it's 1-3, chasing after it, it's Andrew Feete, good work from Braden King to prevent anything from happening there. Keegan Goodell worked it towards Cullen Dorcas, the pass went too far, and so it's Dominic Kansu regrouping for Vanderbilt. They play it all the way down on goal. Germano just freezes that puck as a Vanderbilt player was applying some pressure. Tina's comment, bump back Harrison Perrin, played against the Molnars in high school in New Hampshire. That's a cool situation here this weekend. Paul Molnar not playing this weekend, but Ethan Molnar in the lineup for Georgia Tech. It's Cole Fitzhenry up the boards. This one goes all the way down the ice. He did not get the red line. And so a face-off coming into Tech's defensive zone due to an icing. Draw coming up to Germano's left. It's Degliamberto against Crane, I believe. Yep, that's Edward Crane winning the draw on the backhand. Germano to save the puck. Available right in front of the crease momentarily. It's Matthew DeAndres getting it in deep. Germano thought about playing that puck. Paul Fitzhenry moves it the other way. That's going to be a boarding call, I'm sure. Germano doesn't realize there's a delayed penalty. It's Degliamberto on the backhand, making the save is Lou Cassidy. Getting it around is Degliamberto. Germano to the bench now. Now and redirected by Keshner just wide. Degliamberto feeds Joshua Lee. Extra attacker is Cullen Dorcas. Lee behind the net here. Has Mallon, he'll leave it to him. Little pump fake, plays it back and deep towards Degliamberto. Now Keshner, chance to touch there. There's gonna be a trip, and so no power play coming up as they're gonna get a tripping call there on Cullen Dorcas. Would have been a power play situation. They got the extra attacker out there. A boarding call at one end on Emmett Kapesser, and then a trip on the delayed penalty from Cullen Dorcas. So 2 minutes of 4-on-4 coming up. It starts with Dominic Hamsu behind his own net. Golick applied some pressure here, trying to dig a free 1-on-2. He comes away with it. Ethan Molnar gets control, feeds McLean Boyd. Now Ethan Molnar along the far half wall, got into the line with Boyd, slides it across. Aiden Roy and a stop by Cassidy, deflecting it into the protective netting. Shots on goal now listed as 32-22 in favor of Tech. Boyd trying to win this one free. It's Kamsu the other way, skating 1-on-2 here. Kamsu tried to deke around Roy. Good defensive work from Aiden Roy, and he's going to backhand it ahead into neutral ice. It's William Poe on it for the Commodores. Getting it ahead is Harrison Perrin. It went in the way of Jack Wallach, and now splitting the D is Poe. Takes or faked the shot there. Poe played it in front. Good stick by Germano. Harrison Perrin's shot went wide, and Poe back on it for the Commodores. Along the half wall, stripped by Jack Golick, and he's going to move it down the right wing, trying to work around Dominic Kamsu. Left it with Molnar, shot went just wide, and McLean Boyd is there on the far side. Staying with it is Golick, picked up nearly by Ethan Molnar. Instead, Cole Miller back the other way for Vanderbilt. Miller gets around Aiden Roy, plays it in front, quick shot, nothing doing from DeAndres. Germano just played it, the puck's still free. They try to wrap it in, and Germano stayed with it, getting his stick in the way of that one. Ethan Molnar has Rene Crisana to his left. Staying with it, has a pass to the net and a stop there by Cassidy. Molnar to the left point, Kotzian slides it across. Joshua Lee and a save by Luke Cassidy. We'll show the replay of that most recent shot, but a fantastic save at the other end by Brendan Germano. And then a couple saves by Cassidy on the other side of the ice. So the 4-on-4 situation has expired. Both teams back to full strength. Face-off coming up to Cassidy's left with Andy Hildrum and Edward Crane. This one pops free here. Towards Sharp, Kotzian kept it in. And now one out of the zone by Matthew McPhail. Into the near corner, it's Joshua Lee. Reverses it here for Jake Kotzian over his stick. Russenberger in deep. Kapesser tried to force it in. Sharp comes away with it. Tries to get around the defenseman. Takes a big hit. And it's DeAndres. That's going to be a delayed offside situation. So Tech has a bit of time and space. Jake Kotzian up the right side, moves it to Hildrum. Now Sharp in neutral ice, plays it to Perde Prasanna. Prasanna on the right side here, moved it around. It's Matthew DeAndres for the Commodores. Joshua Lee playing it back in deep. Off the glass, up ahead, all the way down the ice. I think they are saying that might have hit a Tech player on the bench. Regardless, the play has been stopped. Face-off coming up in the offensive zone. Well, if it's in the offensive zone, then the reason of the stoppage is not related to hitting a Tech player, so not too sure. Sorry about that. Gonna lose this face-off, but Kotzian left it down and played it into the near corner. Joshua Lee on it, took a shot and a stop by Cassidy. Goes into the protected netting. Another face-off coming right up. That was Joshua Lee unloading that wrister. Cassidy just deflected it out of play. Eli Rubin shot gloved and held by Cassidy. A quick shot off the draw from number 45. Colin Chambliss against Harrison Perrin here. Perrin wins it. Cassidy steers it into the far corner. That's Noah Yoon trying to win it. Instead, they'll move it the other way with Wyatt Keller. And won by Eli Rubin, but Keller staying with it to Dominic Kamsu. Feeds it across. Noah Yoon has some room, but lost the handle. Played it towards the slot. And free puck here, won by Jake Coxian, and now Eli Rubin dropped it off for Chambliss, stretches it ahead to Daniel Shu. Now Eli Rubin tried to back him, ultimately got it, played it to Daniel Shu, cuts back towards the slot. Rubin was there as well, and neither of them could get a good handle on it. Kamsu slowing things down, moves it up the far side here with Joshua Lee. As Jake Coxian has support, got it to Ethan Molnar, instead got around the hit. 1-on-2 situation, Molnar shut down by Cassidy, staying with it behind the goal line here. Look to work it in front, picked up by Perrin. Slides it across here for Andrew Feetsy, intercepted by Colin Dorcas. And that one goes too far for Ryan Peacock, but he'll rim it around the boards. And so it's Jack Golick for Tech. Connects with Ethan Molnar. Colin Dorcas joining him. Good poke from William Poe. Golick gets to it first, though. On the backhand, left it with Lee. Drives it around the boards. Colin Dorcas and Dominic Kamsu trying to work it free. This one pops free, 2-on-1 situation. Cole Miller's shot steered aside, out of play by Brendan Germano. Face-off coming up to Germano's right. Dorcas won it. Ryan Peacock around it goes. William Poe look to play it in deep. It is Ryan Peacock on it for Tech. Off the glass, out of play. Face-off coming up again to Germano's right. Adjust the clock real quick. 2:39 to go in this second period. 50-50 puck, and it's Jack Golick coming away with it. Plugged down by Poe, though. Deflected there, and it's a free puck for both teams. Around the board it goes. It's Poe at the line, slides it across. Standing on the shot there was Thomas Landolfi. And Dorcas down on the ice, staying with it here. Good pressure there from Andrew Feetsy, but Ethan Molnar moves it the other way to Jack Golick. Enters the offensive zone here, has a lead, scores! It's a hat trick for Jack Golick, his second of the season, to make it 6-0. You could just see on that one as he cruised towards the goal. He's loading up that shot, had the target in mind the whole way, let it go, drove it right by Cassidy to make it 6-0. So Andrew Harder has a lead, steered it wide. Zach Peschner here. Trying to work around Eric Russenberger. Pops free on the backhand shot, deflected out of play. Peschner tried a shot, It went just wide, and Eric Russenberger played it ahead towards Emmett Kapesser. Aiden Roy back on to protect. Kapesser stays with it behind the goal line here. Look to center it. Good defensive work by Degley, Umberto, and King. Keegan Goodell looked to move it towards Keschner, turned over instead. Kapesser left circle, had a lane, dropped it off to Kamsu, shot blocked by Goodell. And they'll try to dig it free. AJ Degley Umberto moves it to Zach Keschner. Gets into the offensive zone here, working around Kapesser, looking at George centering it. And Degley Umberto shot save, rebound, nothing doing. That may have gone off the goalpost. Looked like he beat Cassidy in a one-on-one situation there with Andrew Harder, but instead it's Bobby Mallon. Looking to work it towards Zach Keschner here. Gains the zone cleanly, works it to Andy Hildrum in deep. Puck hops free to Keschner, across! And a big stop there on Patrick Sharp from Luke Cassidy. Patrick Sharp looking for that first career goal, gets robbed by Cassidy there. McLean Boyd at the left point, Andy Hildrum. Boyd tried to pick it up. William Poe just got it out of the zone, out of play. Final 8 seconds of the period coming up. Face off to Cassidy's right. High up one by Poe, clears the zone. 3 seconds to go in the period, and after 2 periods of play, Georgia Tech finds themselves up by 6. We hope you've been enjoying this one. Thank you so much for tuning in. We hope to see you back for the 3rd period of play. This Georgia Tech hockey broadcast is sponsored by Thumbs Up Diner. Celebrating 25 years of setting the standard for breakfast and beyond throughout the metro Atlanta area, Thumbs Up Diner is a step back in time and a tribute to the classic American diner of days gone by. Known for serving great food at great prices with a friendly wait staff, the diner proudly offers 8 locations across the state of Georgia. They're thrilled to build a relationship with the Georgia Tech community, so students, family members, and all GT hockey fans, be sure to visit their convenient location right next to campus on Marietta Street, just behind the Georgia Tech Campus Recreation Center. With a casual and relaxing atmosphere, great food, and easy access, make Thumbs Up Diner your next choice for a meal that feels like home. Welcome to another episode of Broadcast Breakdown, where we're talking about some words you may hear during a GT hockey broadcast. Today we're talking about an area of the ice with plenty of scoring chances, the slot. Sharp in the corner, moves it to Mazur, right in the slot, they score!
Simply put, the slot is the area about 10 feet away from the front of the net, right in between the face-off circles, where the shooter has the best chances of scoring a goal, because the goalie has to have a very quick reaction time.
The slot is kind of divided into 2 different areas, the high slot and the low slot. The low slot kind of covers this area in between both the face-off dots and under the hashes to the crease. This is a good area to tip pucks, get rebounds, kind of get some of those cheeky goals on net. You also have the high slot, which is this area kind of more up here, still in between the face-off dots, but kind of above the hash marks. This is a better area for those power play goals, that middle bumper guy, and a lot of one-timers get scored in here.
On some power play setups, there's an essential role known as the bumper, which is responsible for taking a lot of quick shots and passing the puck around quickly from the high slot. They're always trying to find open space and always trying to create those great opportunities for them to be able to score or move the puck effectively to whatever player is open.
Jack, you've been very good at converting scoring chances when you reach the slot. On a play like a rush, when you get to the slot, what's your mindset? What are you thinking trying to score there?
Yeah, so when I'm in the slot, typically I'm aware that there's usually going to be pressure coming rather quickly, so I really just look to get the puck on net and go for a rebound, because most likely I'll have one of my teammates in front looking to convert.
What's been your favorite goal you've scored this season from the slot, and what made it so memorable?
So our game at home against UGA in November, the second goal I scored in the slot was probably the most memorable. Just the way the play developed and the way my teammates got it to me, it was pretty special to put the puck in the net and then go celebrate in front of our fans with my teammates.
Second of the night for Jack Golick, off the post and in. We talked about how dangerous it could be if forwards are able to get a clean look in the slot. What are some things defensemen like yourself can do to prevent the forwards from getting a clean shot?
Yeah, so if he's getting the slot, all you want to do is step up if you can. If you're close enough, get your stick on the puck. If not, get down, block a shot, make a play. But really the best thing you can do is get your stick on the puck, maybe direct it off into the netting if possible.
So in a situation when a forward is screening the goalie in the slot, how are you able to balance breaking that screen with preventing the forward from getting a clean look?
Right, so first thing you want to probably do is box them out. And then if you can get to the puck, get up to him. But if not, the main thing you want to do is box them out and let our goalie get a clean look and not get screened.
Clean look for Brendan Germano if he's able to glove it down.
We hope you enjoyed this edition of the Broadcast Breakdown. Let us know if you have any other terms you would like us to break down in the comments for next time. I'm Patrick, and this is Sterling. We hope you enjoyed it.
Enjoy the rest of the game. Douglas Umberto is looking for a deep. Threw it in front and a stop by Ryback. He scored!
Hey, my name is Andy Hildrum. I played for the Fire for 2 years after I moved to Georgia. Had a lot of good memories. My favorite was probably scoring an overtime winner in the SCSCL championship game.
Keegan Goodell. I had a lot of good memories at the Fire. My favorite, chief among them, probably going to Natties 2 years in a row. I love that team, and I still get to play against them sometimes in Georgia, so it's a lot of fun.
My favorite experience or memory from playing at the Atlanta Fire was scoring a goal against Team France in Quebec, Canada. The coolest part was actually the trip itself, which we had a 2-week-long tournament in Quebec City, Canada, and the whole tournament was called Pee-wee Quebec. We stayed with these billet or host families that would, they would feed us, they would house us, they would take us to games, show us around the city, and we were all like 12, 13 years old, so it was just honestly like the coolest thing ever. We also had these pins that we could trade with other teams, these metal pins. And so I got to collect pins from teams all over the US, Canada, internationally. Honestly, just one of the most awesome, unique hockey experiences I've ever had. And I don't think I'll ever have the chance to do anything that cool related to hockey again.
My favorite memory playing for the Atlanta Fire was definitely winning the national championship back in when I was a U16. It was just a surreal season. It was the COVID season. And that year we actually beat a team that was more talented than us, and we won in overtime. And winning overtime in a national championship is just one of the greatest memories and feelings.
Hey guys, my name is McLean Boyd, and my favorite memory from playing at the Fire was probably winning the state championship. We got snubbed from nationals that year because of COVID, but overall it was a great season.
Being back in the rink is definitely just a fantastic feeling, just bringing back all the old memories, practicing 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right after school. It's just surreal to be back in this rink, and just a great opportunity to come back and play in the childhood rink.
Jorkus left it for Kotzian, and now Lee. Will Marriott pots free. Here goes Colin Dorcas, right side, dotted across, they score! Hi everybody, welcome to the second intermission. We're joined here by Jack Golick and Aiden Roy. Jack had a hat trick here tonight through 2 periods of play, your second of the season. What was that like, getting 2 goals in that second period to finish it off?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Just go out there and have some fun with the boys, especially after last night. It's too bad we couldn't pull this off last night, but today's the next best thing, I guess. So.
Fair enough. Your breakaway goal is pretty impressive as well, dragging it to the backhand. Can you walk us through your decision making on that as you approach the goal?
Yeah, I think it was a little lackadaisical on the back check there. So when I saw the defenseman, one of the better guys fumbling the puck, I tried to take advantage of it. And once I got it, I heard his frustration. I just kept going and then happened to beat the goalie. So.
Worked out. And Aiden, in this third period coming up, what's something you guys have been doing well this game that you need to continue to close it out?
Yeah, no, it's all about the name on the front, not on the back. Just get punched deep, shots on net, we're gonna get a game.
All right, thank you so much for joining us.
Sorry, I wanted to say hi to my family. They're on vacation without me, so better take me with next time.
All right, thank you for joining us. We'll see you for the third. Hello, everybody. Welcome back for the third period of play. Georgia Tech up 6-0 on Vanderbilt University. Jack Golick leading the way with a hat trick, his second of the season. We hope you enjoyed that interview with him and Aiden Roy during the break. So goals have been scored here tonight by Jack Golick, Keegan Goodell, Jake Kotzian, and of course, I'm forgetting it, but now I remember Zach Hefner. Shots on goal 39-26. Once again, Vanderbilt punched their ticket to the CHS playoffs yesterday. So Tech unable to qualify for that postseason, but a fantastic response through 40 minutes. Let's see if they can close it out with 20 minutes to go. Opening draw in this third period won by Tech, and here we go. Dorcas's pass intercepted there, and too far around it goes. Cole Fitzhenry's going to be the first one to it for Georgia Tech. Moves it around the boards towards Jack Golick. And pucking deep with John Torres here. Looked to throw it in front. Germano got his stick down, made the save, and covered it up. There's a quick shot there from Torres, got blocked in front. Behind the net of Germano here, they're going to work it to the line with DeAngelis, sliding it across. Poe lets it go. Shot block, big stop by the right pad on the rebound. And a turnover here. Cole Miller poke-checked away. DeAngelis walking and shooting, and Germano makes the save. Face-off coming up to Germano's left. Degli Umberto against Perrin. It's McLean Boyd behind his own net here, looking to work it ahead. Pinch from Eric Russenberger, and now it's McLean Boyd to AJ Degli Umberto. Looking to feed it here with Bobby Mallon. Works it off the boards towards Keegan Goodell, gets it in deep, and around it's going to go behind the net of Luke Cassidy. Hansu turned it over there. Keshner back for Degli Umberto, shot it wide. And McLean Boyd gets to that puck in the neutral zone. Slowing things down, moving it across to Bobby Mallon, now getting it back with Boyd. On the near side, Degli Umberto stretched across ice towards Keshner. Keshner stays with it, leads it for Mallon. Cross ice, McLean Boyd lets it go, they score! If that wasn't tipped in front, that would be the first collegiate goal for McLean Boyd. Tech's 40th shot of the night finds the back of the net for the 7th time. They say Degli Umberto got the tip in front. And so, as a result, it's his second goal of the weekend. Jake Kotzian here left it with Pranay Prasanna, a bit too far for him. It's Noah Yoon for the Commodores, plays it across to Wyatt Keller. Joshua Lee here through the neutral zone, little deep there around Matthew McPhail through the legs, driving to the goal, and Cassidy pokes it aside. The net comes off its moorings as Lee drove right into him, and so a face-off coming up to his right as Cassidy a little slow to get up. Looks like Vanderbilt's prepared to make a goaltending change here. As Luke Cassidy is shaken up, Maxwell Kushnick is going to be reinserted into the game. Tell you a little bit about him here. Played in yesterday's game, right now has a .901 save percentage, .345 goals against average. Yesterday had a .956 save percentage, only conceded 2 goals there on 45 shots. An impressive performance, key contributor to letting Vanderbilt clinch the playoff spot as Cole Miller tried to do here. They work it on goal. Germano easily gloves that one and holds on. This puck pops free here. Andrew Beatsy moves it in deep with Cole Miller. Colin Chambliss there with Joshua Lee trying to dig it free for Tech. Again, it's Beatsy and Miller for Vanderbilt, and Chambliss comes away with it. Gonna skate with it down the left side, moves it up the boards. And Chambliss staying with it, has Rubin to his right. There's a delayed penalty coming up. Tech's gonna have a power play coming up. It'll be their first chance to test Kushnick here tonight. Gonna get a kneeing penalty here. First time I think we've seen that in a while this season. Draw coming up to Kushnick's left. Power play situation. They have a power play goal already tonight with Zach Keschner. It's Lee, lets it go, sailed it just wide, and it took a friendly bounce for Emmett Kapesser. Turned over though to Joshua Lee. Has Golick in the slot, tried to work it for Lee, and Hamsu's able to get the clear. 20 seconds expired on the penalty. Dangerous situation there as Kapesser nearly stripped the puck. 3 Jackets battling for it. Cullen Dorcas working it the other way, starting the rush. Playing with the right side, got it across to Joshua Lee. And now Jake Kotzian enters the zone cleanly, plays it in deep. No one really there for Tech. Russenberger tries the clear. Kotzian holds the line, works it back with Molnar along the half wall. Got it to Kotzian, but it went too far all the way down the ice. A minute to go on this penalty. They try to work it ahead. Ethan Molnar to Jack Gollett. Turned over here to William Poe. Little windmill deep. Pokes it free himself. A shorthanded opportunity for Poe. Battle in the near corner here. Brian Peacock comes away with it. 40 seconds left on the power play. They turn it over once again. Andrew Harder in the right circle here. Again, scored that game-winning goal yesterday for Vanderbilt with just about 10 minutes to go in the third. So Golick ahead to Keschner, right side here, works it left with Peacock. Just 17 seconds to go. Cullen Dorcas too far for him, but gets it back. Plays it in deep with Keschner there. Digging for it is Dorcas on the backhand, leaves it for Keschner, and now Dorcas again. The power play expiring here. Prasanna got it across to Peacock. Moving it in deep here, Degli Umberto tried to throw it in front. Dorcas nearly had a chance. They'll get it back with him. Reverses it down low. Zach Keschner feeds it to the line for Nate Prasanna. Dropped it off here with Keschner. Now Dorcas goal line. Stick goes flying. They throw it in front, deflected wide. Ryan Peacock at the right point here. Back trying to be played on goal. Hopped over the stick of Degli Umberto. Vanderbilt gets the clear. Peacock dropped it off to Pranay Prasanna. Up ahead, Keschner. Degli Umberto could be one-on-one. Shot stopped by Kushnick. Rebound kicked away as well. And he's going to freeze that puck. Good look for AJ Degliamberto as he was trying to get his third goal of the weekend there. But Kushnick equal to the task. This puck's gonna pop 3 here. And Matthew DeAndres plays it around. It's Bobby Mallon, little shimmy here. Look to throw it towards the slot, turned over. And it's gonna be played the other way by Andrew Feetsy. Little deep in the slot, Feetsy's shot went wide. And around it goes, held in by Cole Miller. Picked up by Andy Hildrum. Now Mallon got it to sharp up the left wing. Got it to the left circle, poked away there. Boyd shot just over the goal, and it's Bobby Mallon at the right point. Harrison Perrin trying to dig it free. Andy Hildrum tries to collect it, he does. In the neutral zone, just dropped it off with McLean Boyd. Skating to the right side here, waiting for some support. Behind the goal, starts the rush himself. Plays it up ahead, Patrick Sharp. Gonna try to work around DeAndres here. Poked it forward to Perrin. And now Boyd. Left it with Bobby Mallon and dropped it back to Boyd. They're forced to regroup from behind their own goal line. Boyd little deep around Harrison Perrin. Cross ice feed with Daniel Chu and now Dominic Kamsu. Up the boards, it's going to be played for Emmett Kapesser. Gets into the zone, left wing, little backhand, sailed it wide. William Poe at the right point could not hold the line, and so he's playing it to Dominic Kamsu. Up ahead, Kapesser turned it over as the pass went into his skates. They blow it dead due to a hand pass. Face-off coming up in the neutral zone. .31 to go here in this third period of play. Aiden Roy backhands it to Jack Golick, and now Colin Dorcas. He'll pick it up with Ethan Molnar, tried to slide it across to Dorcas. Looking to reverse it here behind Kushnick. Dorcas on the backhand center and feed. Nothing doing there, but Molnar stays with it. Golick back for Dorcas behind the goal line. Now Golick in tight, and Kamsu comes away with it. He gets around Braden King, but went too far to collect himself, and so it's Aiden Roy skating it with it to Jack Golick. Ethan Molnar here worked it to Colin Dorcas, the pass into his skate. And so up ahead, turned over momentarily, Aiden Roy. Moved it ahead to his defensive partner, and now Ethan Molnar. Backhand feed too far for Dorcas. Stripped by Ethan Molnar. Gets into the slot, little deep here as Golick tried to poke it free. This is Cole Miller for the Commodores. King holds the line. And Golick comes away with that puck. Vanderbilt trying to clear. Braden King. And a stop by Kushnick as he saw it the whole way. Peschner drove to the goal and Kushnick made a save there. They'll work it with Joshua Lee at the point. Quick shot blocked by Miller. As Lee tries to hold the line, he does. But turned over momentarily to Vanderbilt. They're content to just get it out of their own end, and so sent right back in for Rosenberger to play. Looking to feed it to Goodell, and a big stop from Maxwell Kushnick as Goodell took that shot a bit in tight. See there, Maxwell Kushnick getting it with the right pass. Although he came into this game here in the third period, looks pretty good. Looks like he's leaving off or picking up right where he left off yesterday. Rene Persona looked to center, Hildrum, and a big save, the puck in the net. They say no goal, as that was just swatted in from Patrick Sharp. They're gonna do the draw in the neutral zone here. What a look from Andy Hildrum, a fantastic stop from Maxwell Cookman. Puck pop 3, and it was just played directly into the net by using the glove. Rene Persona had it stolen. Jake Kotsian's shot gets blocked, and it's Emmett Kapesser for the Commodores. They look to get it by Kotsian and Will. Andy Hildrum trying to be the first one to it. Good work by Harrison Perrin to apply some pressure. Tack breaks it out the other way with Joshua Lee. Couple nice moves. Lee, quick shot, big rebound. A good stop by Maxwell Kushnick. It's Matthew DeAndres the other way for Vanderbilt. DeAndres shot, big block from Hildrum. Sent on goal, and Germano freezes the puck. Got a little in tight. It's a little bit of extracurricular activity, but good stop by Chuck Captain. Puck picked up by Daniel Shue. Moving it on the right side, has Eli Rubin with him. Here's Shue's shot, and a big stop from Kushnick with the blocker. That one nearly got by him, but he got just enough of it. Rubin off a skate, and so it's Wyatt Keller with some space here. Turned it over to Ryan Peacock in the neutral zone, has Eli Rubin with him. Peacock on the backhand now for him. Rubin tries to pick it up. As the puck is available for either team, it's going to be played into the far corner here with Thomas Landolfi. Up the boards, poked ahead by Wyatt Keller, and so Cole Fitzhenry gets to it, has some time and space, moves it to Ryan Peacock. And now up ahead with Chambliss. This is Shue on the left side here, tries a couple deeks outside them in. Puck worked free. Fitzhenry's going to chase after it again. With 8.5 to go in this third period. Eli Rubin cannot corral that puck. And so here goes Eric Russenberger with speed down the right side. Looking to drive the goal. Gets him deep. Puck poked there by Peacock. And a pop-through quick shot from Torres, steered aside by Germano. They look to center it, another chance went just wide from Torres. Peck just trying to get the clear, ultimately they do. Russenberger right back on it though, they'll flip it on goal. Germano holds on to it, face-off coming up to his left. .50 to go in this third period. McLean Boyd tried to poke that one free. Matthew DeAndres on goal. Germano slid to his left to make that one. Another draw coming up. Up one by Kapesser here at the right point. They'll work it along the half wall. Now Perrin threw it. High slot chance. Oh, it goes just wide and may have been deflected. They try to work it with Jack Golick, and now Andrew Harder working around now and staying with it. They tried to feed Perrin in the slot. Poke free momentarily, gloved down by Poe. Line drive, big save, and another by Germano. The rebound went wide as well. Out to the left point, William Poe fan on that one. Counter-attack for Georgia Tech. As it's Jack Golick, 2-on-1 with Ethan Molnar. Tried to slide it to him, it went behind it. It pops free all the way down the ice. They're going to regroup from their own goal line here. Stretch pass for Colin Dorcas, taps it in deep. Molnar applies the forecheck here. The weird bounce off the end wall. And Vanderbilt cannot get it out of their own end. Molnar picks it up, has Keshner in front, got it to him, and a stop by Kushnick. Noah Yoon enters cleanly, thought about a shot. Behind the goal line, Kamsu in front. Puck free, got it to the right point, pops into the neutral zone. That's Eric Russenberger slowing things down, content to dump it in. He's looking for Wyatt Keller. Bobby Mallon there got his stick lifted. It's worked around to the near side here as Russenberger tries to pinch in. Puck pops free to Tech zone slot, turned over. And around it goes here with Bobby Mallon. Zach Keshner will pick it up, looks to move it ahead. Gets it to Keegan Goodell. Right side, Declan Umberto. Little deke around Kamsu. Staying with it, tried to throw it in front. And this one is able to be played by Cole Miller. Good work by Keshner, though, to keep it in. It's Keegan Goodell behind the goal line, out in front. Looking to take a bounce. Kamsu gets the clear. It's going to go all the way down the ice. Forces Germano to make a play. Gets it to Dagliumberto, same side here. And Germano's forced to play it once again. Leaves it with Aiden Roy. Up ahead, Keegan Goodell works it to Zach Keshner at center ice. They just get it into the offensive zone. Going to make a change here. And a stretch pass for Andrew Feetsy. Plays it into the far corner, Aiden Roy. Slowing things down with Braden King. Up ahead for Nate Persona. Looking for Patrick Sharp. Gonna chase after it with William Poe. Poe gets to it. Sharp, quick shot and a stop by Kushnick. Andy Hildrum looks to feed the line. Aiden Roy shot block. Puck in the skates of Mildrum, and so it's Cole Miller back the other way. They enter offside. Face-off coming up again. But that entry was just offside. 4:25 to go. They'll win it with Jake Kotzian, slides it across to Bobby Mallon. Has some pressure from Parent. And they'll move it ahead with Sharp. Picked up by Andy Hilton, or he tried to. And it's Andrew Harder back the other way. Little pass right in front and a stop on DeAndres by Germano. Bobby Mallon just dropped it off to his partner there. Stretch pass looking to connect with Persona. As Capesser tapped it into the offensive zone. Pass too far for Hildrum. It's DeAndres. And now over it goes, intercepted by Sharp. In the defensive zone here. Just left it with Cox in, and now Mallon flips it ahead. Sharp taps it ahead, applies the pressure with Matthew DeAndres. Backhand feed here. Victor Larimer lost control. Daniel Shu trying to win a free. Battle between him and two Commodores. It's Sharp at the right circle. Capesser's got it, moved it ahead. Could be an opportunity. One-on-one situation. Harrison Parent poked away by Jake Coxon. As flips it ahead, Dominic Kamsu here. Enters the zone cleanly, gets around Hildrum, poked ahead. And here goes Andy Hildrum up the right side. Goes down, hit there by Dominic Kamsu. Backhand feed up ahead for Harrison Parent Lee. Just got it back ahead, and it's Russenberger. Puck ends up with Cullen Dorcas. Just under 3 minutes to go in this third period. Ethan Molnar, now Dominic Hamsu. A steal, it's Cullen Dorcas, shot and a stop by Kushnick. They'll leave it here with Joshua Lee up the left side. Look to reverse it, but it's stolen by Torres. Good effort by Dorcas there as Golick joined the battle. The work it free. Lee looking to play it in deep some more. Russenberger, clean pass ahead, but it ends up with Ryan Peacock. Too far for Wyatt Keller. So Don Torres will pick it up here, leave it for Cole Miller. Joshua Lee with just under 2 minutes to go now in this final period of regulation time. Dorcas just tapped it ahead, William Poe, and now Joshua Lee. This stick goes flying there. And they're gonna call a penalty now. Looks like an interference call coming up. Gonna get Joshua Lee for that. So Vanderbilt with 1:40 to go in this one, trying to get on the board with a power play opportunity. Dominic Hamsu lets it go. It's blocked in front. Degli Umberto gets the clear. It goes all the way down for Kushnick to play. Well, actually, he doesn't play. He leaves it with Tamsu. Dominic Hamsu through neutral ice here, left side, left circle. Slows down, feeds it to Cole Miller at the left point. Works it to the face-off dot here with Torres. Looking for an available option. Quick shot went wide as William Poe tries to pinch in. Picked up by Torres, working behind the goal line. Plays across ice, but not collect with Miller. Degli Umberto gets the clear. 55 seconds to go in this third period. We'll connect with Andrew Feetsy, left circle, little toe drag drive to the net. Went just wide, clearing attempt, held in. It's Matthew DeAndres, top of the circle. Maybe a save, maybe one wide, but staying with it here is Vanderbilt's Torres. William Poe drive goes wide. Chambliss trying to get a clear. Down the ice it goes, took a deflection. Short-handed opportunity for Zach Keschner. Keschner stopped by Kushnick. They'll reverse it back to him, trying to force it in. Big hit. But just 10 seconds to go here with John Torres. 5 on the clock. Maybe one more chance. Torres right circle. Time has expired. It's the second shutout of the season for Brendan Germano. Georgia Tech knocks off Vanderbilt 7-0. Scoring recap here tonight. Jake Hotzian got things started with a short-handed marker. Zach Keschner followed it up on the power play. Jack Golick slid it through the 5-hole pass over Vanderbilt.